I got this book in the mail from a middle school photography class in Seattle, and it is really cool, and I wanted to share it with you. It's really impressive to see what young people can do with the camera. First of all, excellent cover photo. The color and the lines, just very good, very good. And I love this back cover photo too. It's really a great eye for detail and noticing the three people in a line, kind of like little ducklings or something, and they're matching slickers. Very cool. So let's take a look through this book. Very nicely printed. I think I have one of only 3 copies of this book in existence, so that's pretty special. I'm excited about that. Very nice perspective, looking down like a test tube or a beaker or something here. Very cool. I like this picture a lot. Nice portrait. Good use of black and white there. Nice. Using the chain link as a design element is very cool. Great lines in this photo too. Nice color. Very good work. I like this kind of attention to detail here where we're focused on the hands and they're underwater there. That's a good eye for sure. Speaking of good eye, here's some good eyes. Nice look at there. I like the use of collage. Very cool. This has a very moody feel to it, almost like a Stephen Shore image or something. I really like the colors. It's a great image. This is very interesting. It feels kind of personal and introspective, and you see this detail. Very nice image. I like the mist and the color in this one. Some nice morning. I'm guessing morning light. I suppose it could be evening, but this feels like morning to me. It's a nice image. Great minimalist detail. Very cool. This has a nice lines in here, directionality, and kind of this one, focal point breaks up the geometry of it and everything. That's a nice image. Very good. Good. Look at the light. Good use of light here and form. You've got this kind of side lights going on, so it creates a nice shape of the person at the piano. Good image. This has a lot of depth and dimension. Very good. It makes you feel like you're standing right next to the plants here because they're so close, physically close to the camera. Well done. Good lines here. I like the shapes. I like the depth and dimension and the framing within there. Very interesting scene. That's a good eye. It has it feels like kind of what, I've never been to Seattle, but what I would expect it to feel like, kind of, the dampness and the lushness of the green. Great eye for detail here. Nice, the dewdrops on the grass, shallow depth of field. This is cool. This is a whole mood, the light coming through the trees back there with the whatever this is, fog, or it almost looks smoky. I like it. I'm interested to know how this one was created. It has a real kind of mysterious feel, and this might be a coincidence, but I see peaks back there, and it makes me kind of feel like Twin Peaks influenced. Nice use of black and white, so we focus on all these lines here. These lines kind of fading back. Here, draws your eye to the back corner there. It's a good use of leading lines. A nice portrait. The coloring is good. And the overall light, very nice. Night. I like seeing the night photography. This is great. Well done. I like the stepping back so you pick up some of the other elements behind there. Good use of light and color there. Great use of perspective here. I like the black and white really focuses your eye on these design elements, and all these lines kind of draw your eye around the photo. Perfect use of symmetry here. Very good. Even getting all the way out till you get these coming in on each side. That's very well done. Great reflections, interesting subject matter. It has a nice contrasty, kind of moody overall feel. I like that. Great use of empty space here. Nice color overall. Just these little pops down here. Very good. Nice symmetry, reflection, great lighting. It's a very nice image. This is a great portrait. I really like the contrast here. I feel like I know maybe a little something about these two by the way that they're appearing in these photos. And I would really be interested to see, I bet in another 15 or 20 years, they could look back at this photo and be like, yeah, I think that pretty much shows what our personalities are like. Very, very great portrait. I like this detail. Get in close, notice things. Very good detail. Nice portrait. Because of the overcast, you've got really soft lighting, and which is really great for portraits. That's well done. Great reflection here. It's symmetrical but weighted towards the top, and I like how you can pick up now and see what they're doing down here in the reflection. Nice use of black and white to really focus on these reflections in the form. This is really good portrait. You can really feel the wind, which I think is something that can be hard to capture, and they did a good job of that. Nice moment. I like the laughter and the expressions here. It really makes the photo by, being able to feel the kind of nice moment that's happening here. This is cool. Asymmetry. It's really balanced towards this side, and you've got the nice reflection there. That's fun. I like this one has kind of like a mysterious, shadowy, blurry figure on the hill. It's a great feel to it. This is really good light. Great light. Just this one kind of like soft light coming in. It's a great portrait. Very well done. The background really adds a lot without, it adds a lot without taking your focus away from the subject. It's nice. Very cool. Great lines coming through here. You've got all these really hard angles, and then you bring these kind of like arcing, plant through here. Is nice. It's got good contrast, interesting subject matter. This is a nice architectural shot. Great symmetry, lines, colors. Very good. This is cool. I like this because of the motion of the net. So either it's really windy or maybe the ball just went through and you've got the motion of the net. I like that. And motion here too. This is great. You can feel the jumping at sunset. It's a really nice vibe. Great photo. I like the perspective on this one because you feel like you're down among the chess pieces. You're really close. You can tell the camera was really close. You've got the nice perspective and leading lines from the chessboard itself. So very nice composition here. This is great color and mood. I love the sky here, and you can tell the sun's coming in, from the other direction. So it's a nice scene. Really feels like you're in the place there. I like this. It feels like somebody, reaching out for water. It's a nice perspective, good lines. I like that you can see their face clearly here. Very cool. This one has a lot of depth to it. High depth of field. I like being able to see all of that. There's a lot of different textures between the grass and the chuck and kind of the dents and you can really pick up on the texture of that and a lot of detail back here in the plant. And the color palette overall is very nice. Great sky. Nice use of silhouette here and just picking up on a little bit of that to add something to look at with the sky there. This is a nice moment, a nice portrait. It feels like a candid portrait. It could be staged, I don't know, but it feels like just capturing somebody in a moment on a walk. I like the rain and the lines of the bridge here. It's nice. Great light, the light coming through, very minimalist, kind of geometric, with all these hard lines and angles. It has a nice feel to it. And again, very nice light throughout this book. Just this soft light from the screen coming in and just outlining just a little bit, but you can feel, what it feels like to be in the dark there. This is great. You're like, what's going on here? It's this kind of out of context moment. And I like not knowing what's going on and imagining what kind of funny or silly thing or what they're reacting to. Love this. Love it. This is a very nice image here. And I'm wondering how it was created, if it was completely digital, what was drawn. Maybe it's a collage. But the colors are really nice. Minimal kind of color palette there. Very cool. Very cool. Great perspective. I like seeing things photographed from different angles. We've seen a few down low. This is one of the first up high ones. So kind of looking down and seeing below. And there's a lot of kind of geometry here that works well. This is cool. This feels like an album cover or something. I'm curious about how it was created. Maybe we've got a photograph and some type treatment in post. But I like the overall tone and feel of it. Nice. I like this is very good, like lines drawing your eye through here. And then having this piece of chalk in there just really gives you like a nice little like point there for focus. Great light here. Again, I like seeing the flare through there, and then you've got this nice perspective, lower angle, and the black and white is a good choice for this image. Very cool. I like how there's like this connection. You've got the eye contact there. The nice colors overall, the hand reaching through or paw or whatever you want to say. Very nice. Great geometric image, great shadow, lots of good contrast. I really like the lines and textures and patterns of this. Very cool. Yeah, very nice. Great book. Thanks so much for sending and sharing this with me. I'm very excited to have this in my collection of photo books.